That's enough.
Did you please tell me you have Okay, one of my favorite, I guess, memories about being in band was, it was freshman year, and it was UIL, like in the morning when we practice on the field before we go out there. And we had this percussionist named Taryn, and he played the biggest bass. He was like the bass captain, like we used to have captains, I guess. And we were all practicing, and we were about to leave. And then Taryn is walking with his drum, and he can't see because it's bass 5. And he trips over a whole tuba, and then it impales the side of the drum, and this is on UIL. And we were just like, what's going on, guys? What do we do? So we had to go back to the band hall and use the unused bass 6, like he's never played before, for UIL. And I'm pretty sure, I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure we had a tune and everything. And that was just, Mr. Cameron was not happy about that. Not happy.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Burger.
Okay, my favorite part of my senior year is probably when I may not have practiced for a contest. Mr. Cameron, I'm sorry for this, but it's when I probably played Andrew Tate in front of a bunch of people. Everyone was expecting me to play something, well, you know, good, but last year, and let's be honest, I don't even know how I got through this year, or all 3 years. That's a good point. But you know, so it was all quiet. It was perfect. It was perfect. I just had my hands ready, and I played that note, and I kept on going. And then when I was done, those judges, they were astonished. They loved it. When I say they loved it, they were like, you know what, we know that's a good song, but you can't play that. If you're not going to play anything that's good, just don't play it at all. But you know what, it was a good time because everybody loved it. And I have my assistant right here, Anna.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, listen. Okay, ignore everything that Will just said. It was during Region, and it was this year, and we were definitely supposed to play What's on the Music. If you didn't know what to play, you're supposed to play one note. And Will goes up there and plays this theme, and everybody in the room is literally trying not to laugh. The person standing next to the judges is trying not to laugh. And it was so awkward. The judges were like, can you guys make sure you're playing what's written on the page or don't play at all? And it was just insane. Like, I just like look around the room and everybody was like red and just, it was so funny. Like, I can't imagine.
It.
No, it was funny, but I can't imagine what Will must have been feeling because that would have just embarrassed me.
I was so happy.
Bad.
I was thinking of Mr.
Like,
Cameron, like he's gonna kill me. But you
yeah,
know what?
yeah, I know.
I wanted to go home.
Let this guy out.
Dr. Rader. Yeah.
This is so awkward.
You go first.
What?
Get off the stage.
So I accidentally kicked the bass drum down the stands, and it just, yeah, it was very loud, and everyone was like, you know? And then Mr. Cameron was like,
We were at a game for mine. The snare was on stand and it was really windy and no one was up there because it was third quarter and everyone was getting their snacks, and the next thing we know the snare is just rolling down the stands and the sticks are just falling out of it. And so we were all just sitting there watching it. One of the parents was like, is someone gonna get it? So we all started running down the stairs to go catch it.
Throwing stuff at Will.
Yeah, like hard stuff too.
Yeah.
playing bells on the song.
You guys are weird.
She just breathed. Favorite senior memory is from spring trip last year when we went to Universal. And when me and
group, but me and Claire rode a kid ride together, and I bet Claire a pair of slippers to hysterically scream on a ride. Like, that was going like 5 miles per hour, and it was hilarious. And I never bought her the slippers, but like, she still did it, and it was hilarious.
My favorite memory is when me, Katie, and Trinity's mom went to go talk to Donkey, and he made fun of me, all three of us, because he called us blind, like the 3 blind mice. Because we all walked up in these black sunglasses, and Katie tripped. And he said I should have tripped Katie.
No, I tripped in the hotel room, and he screamed at her for tripping me,
For leaving a shoe out.
because I'm blind.
Yeah. All done.
That happened.
Yes,
Get
just
in the camera.
words of affirmation. And
Just leave the kid.
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party. You and all your friends.
so this one time, my favorite senior memory was some of the favorite senior. I accidentally tripped and decided that Ryan's trombone was a good target for me to fall on, and I crumpled his, and I just broke his trombone very badly. The end.
One time during sophomore year, we were coming back for like a competition or something, and I was sitting with Mason and Connor, and me and Mason were talking, and Connor would wake up every 20 minutes, tell us to shut up, and then go to sleep. And in the middle of the ride, Alan gets up, he has his headphones in, so he didn't know how loud he was, and this big, booming Alan voice goes, "Where is my sandwich?" And he goes to a little cubby. He opens the cubby, and there's like this holy sandwich, because the sandwich is just sitting there, and there's this beam of light just shining on it.
Where is my sandwich?
That's
said
what Alan said. That's what he was there. He can say that. And then he took it back to he waddled back to his seat, and the whole bus could hear him just scarfing it down because he was really loud.
I tried to pay, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play.
My favorite memory in being a part of the high school band is when we had a band dinner. And I sat with my buddies, Robert, Connor, and Josh. And well, we had Popeyes, and the biscuits were ordinarily dry this day. And I smashed Josh's biscuit into a paste pretty much. And well, when he got up to come chase me, his ankle was caught in the table, and he ended up bringing that entire table with him.
Wow, that's such a good story, Mason.
Stop!
Isabel left the room. What do you have to say, Connor? Oh my god.
Popsicle, popsicle, popsicle.
Okay. My favorite memory was when we were in San Antonio and we went to Six Flags, and we were on the Iron Rattler, like we were in the line, and it got delayed by like 3 hours. That's what I'm saying. And then, just like icing on the cake, there were a bunch of choir people behind us, and they kept doing the like Popsico thing, and it was so aggravating that Hayden literally turned around and just started punching the crap out of like there's like a steel wall. He just started punching it, and
You punched it? There's no way, dude.
I hate all of you guys. Okay, that was it.
Bloopers. What's a blooper? I'm kidding, I know what a blooper is.
Whopper, junior, double, triple.
Hello, y'all. Y'all like my Easter basket? Anyways, my favorite band memory is on the Disney trip. It's me and Christian in a bed, and then on the other side of the room is Connor and Mason. and there are these overhead lamps, and if you just gotta like reach up and like click them, and they'll flashbang like the whole room, like 8,000 lumens, kind of bright. So from the hours of 11 until 1 a.m., we got no sleep because every like 2.5 minutes, Mason would click it on. We'd all yell at him, call him stupid, and then he'd click it off. And then 2.5 minutes later, I'd click mine on. Everybody screams at me, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I won't do it again. I did it again, and again, and again. So much fun. So much fun.
Okay. What's up, guys? So my favorite senior memory of band is, dang, low-key, it's getting hot in here. Let me just... Okay, great. So, basically, at Regent Orchestra this year, I took Julian and Noah, and we went out before. We had a good time. We ate some canes. Just 1 second. Let me just... Okay. Right. And the entire time, the joke is, Regent Orchestra is at Klein Collins. And, like, nobody knows where that is, because everything's at Klein Oak. And I swore on my mama to everybody, don't go to Klein Collins because you're so, or no, don't go to Klein Oak, my bad, because you're so dumb if you go to Klein Oak. Just give me 1 second. And you know what I did? I went straight to Klein Oak like an absolute genius, and we got in the parking lot and we were like, where is everybody? And then we took one look at the school and we just went, bruh. And then we made the dreaded drive back to Klein Collins, and everyone just bullied me. To be fair, they had good points. Funny band memory. No more band shirts.
Like, oh my god.
Okay, so we were in the region room, and in the region room you have to be like quiet.
really quiet.
Like, you can't talk at all. and this person went up to go like do their like pieces, and she like picked her stand up, and
it broke.
Like
they're really easy to break because they just fall apart.
We were like silently laughing. Like,
Well, no, actually everyone was laughing, but all the judges were like, shh, so you couldn't make any
do
noise.
anything, and it was so funny.
It was hilarious.
My favorite band memories were always the long drives home after football games because everyone was always just really happy and it made you feel like that you belonged in a group.
What?
Oh my god. I'm gonna put you back down. Okay, wait like 2 seconds and then just go and make sure you show your entire face.
I loved my favorite memory so much that I had to come back. Disney World. Okay, is that it?
Perfect. You like? Okay, my favorite memory of band, I actually have two. Last year, we went to Disney because me, Emma, Pearson, and Addie spent the entirety of the Universal Day, like, there was this group of baseball boys that, like, I don't remember how we even knew they were, like, baseball. I think one of them, like, added Emma. I don't know. Anyway, so they were baseball boys, and Emma, obsessed. Loves baseball boys. And we kept, like, seeing them places randomly. So me and Pearson split up from Emma and Addie. And Emma and Addie went to one side of the park, and me and Pearson were on a ride on one side of the park. And Emma and Addie went and, like, followed them around. Mind you, they didn't know that they were being followed around. Like, Emma and Addie were just, like, following them around. And I get a call from Emma while we're on a ride. She's like, they want to, like, come hang out with us. And I was like, us? 'cause me and Pearson are across the park. So me and Pearson, not even really wanting to hang out with them, like haul booty over there, like literally running through the park, like actually running, and meet with Emma and Addie, and then they're like, oh, they're gone, they had to leave, after we had literally just ran across the park. Yup. So my second favorite memory was this year, homecoming, because first of all, not having to play the school song over and over and over again was really good. And then also being on the field, and like obviously I'm on the field every halftime, but like on the field with like that much like excitement was a different level of like cool. And also being able to like move around and not have to stand still at attention was cool. And I got to be real on the field. Woo! Okay, now I can graduate.